Check. 1, 2. Welcome to the Holy Shhh Podcast morning after Raw post show. It's your boy AB from DET.
It's your boy Coach DTM, aka King Coach to y'all.
My name is Chuck Jordan. Rise and grind.
Another day where Coach is making this an illegal podcast. Podcasting while driving. Hands at 10 and 2. Hands at 10 and 2. All right, man. Let's get into it, though, man. Let's get you off this road, man. SmackDown starts off. CM Punk comes down to the ring talking about his next steps and what he's moving on from, but then comes out what he thought he moved on from. Seth freaking Rollins comes down, and followed by that comes down Drew McIntyre. Drew is calling Seth and CM Punk hypocrites, making it all about themselves. This was an entertaining start to Raw. Chuck, your thoughts?
I enjoy CM Punk being full of himself and saying, hey, it's all about me. And what I'm doing next is Royal Rumble. And he was like, I can't wait for when I win the Rumble. He said, y'all can't see it, but I can see it. Y'all don't see the sign up there, but I see the sign up there. Y'all can't see where I'm going, but I see it. As long as I see it, I can believe it, and I know it's going to happen. He said, I'm going to WrestleMania. Going to point at that sign. And he said, oh, I'm going to Rumble, and I'm going to point at the WrestleMania sign. And then they're going to play my music. Out comes Rollins. He's like, I'm going to do everything to make sure I throw your ass over to crush your dreams. Whenever you got a dream and you dream big, there's always a hater that's there to just try to just bring you down.
That is fact. Shout out JG Beats from Wrestling with Ready 734. What up, brother? I see you on Instagram.
Like Coach always say, you got to wake up with motivation, but there's always a hater in the motivational periphery.
Yes, it is. Your Wi-Fi seems like the hater right now. You got some lag over there, it seems like. Coach, your thoughts?
Man, I will say CM Punk was probably definitely the most entertaining of the three at the moment. For him to be like, why I couldn't be Rhea? Why she couldn't interrupt me? That was the part right there. Why I couldn't be Rhea to interrupt me? Why they got to keep coming down here? But I do think that at Royal Rumble, that will be the combining of the three heels to, crash out on just everybody. Watch. That's what I see.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. I agree with you. CM Punk, we'll see where they're heading with this. But he is looking like the one who should be doing less talking. I mean, he won. He's the winner. Seth should move on. But I can definitely see a little grumpy Seth brewing.
Yeah. So him and Kevin Owens and Drew, Shield 2.0. Let's go.
Definitely,
I thought that until they got a fight next week between Seth and Drew.
It could be a ploy too.
Could never know. Planting seeds. Shout out Wrestle with Ready on TikTok. What up, though? Ringside Renaissance on Instagram. But let's get into the next segment. What a lot of people want to talk about. It was the debut of Penta versus Chad Gable, who I'm not going to lie, this was a hell of a first match. Chad Gable is a professional wrestler. You add that with a high-powered luchador, you got yourself an incredible match right there, and that's what we had for a debut match. I'm not for sure, though, as great as that match was, Penta got the win, of course. The post-speech, he wasn't even speaking English, and it was still hitting home with me. His daughter front row crying. This was just set up perfectly. Coach, your thoughts on Penta's debut in WWE?
All right, so I will say originally, when it first started, I was like, man, I don't see what all the hype is. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really feeling it, but then he definitely won me over quick. And I'm like you. I didn't know what the heck he was talking about neither. By the FPO and my Katinko, I didn't know what was going on.
That's when we needed Minx. We should have been watching this with Minx.
Right. Mink could have definitely said, "Oh no," what he said was he wanted something to eat. But yeah, no, he did his thing, man. He was definitely, and like you said, man, Chad Gable or Chad Angle. I don't know with that with that Kurt Angle's remix music, that was fire too. But he definitely set off the match. He sold all the moves. I couldn't understand what was that one move he did when he dropped him on his head.
German suplex.
Nah, it wasn't that. But he did like it might have been, but he grabbed him with his leg. It was called something else.
Oh,
But I'm like, it looked illegal. It looked like the the power bomb that KO did. I'm like, oh my god, this looks illegal here.
definitely,
But it
definitely.
was fire.
Oh, the
Some
Mexican Destroyer.
destroyer, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Mexican Destroyer. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. That, yeah, yeah.
Oh man, that should be illegal too. If KO can't drop people on their head.
Right. Chuck, your thoughts on Penta's debut?
I thought between the Mexican Destroyer, the one where he was in the corner and he tucked his head in and then kicked him in the face, and then the final move, I think they gave these guys a lot of time, and Chad
Yeah.
Gable showed that he's a professional. But I'm not gonna lie, I was on the seat of my chair this entire match. I actually watched it twice. I had
You
to
were
go back
on
and
the
watch it
seat
again.
of your chair. Damn, that nigga put you in the matrix. You wasn't
Uh,
even at the edge of your chair. You was at the seat of the. Wow. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
all right, man. I don't even look. All I know is I watched it. I watched it twice. This was it. The year just started, and I got it as match of the year right now. Like it's gonna be hard to
Damn.
beat for the rest of the year.
He said,
Damn.
on the seat of my chair.
Damn.
Hey, I
Shout
just
out
woke up.
Penta.
Leave me alone.
Hey,
Oh,
this is the morning after, you know.
yeah,
I
good,
We ain't
literally
even
just
had
woke up.
breakfast.
good,
Literally.
good movie.
But shout out Peter Silva. He says Raw is MAGA. Shake my head. Oh man. Yeah. Penta showed up, man. Great. Great, 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 man. AEW. I understand what he said now. He just wants to be great. He don't have no hate towards AEW. He just wanted to ascend to another level. And speaking of ascending, it was not Kaiser because he is defeated next by Sheamus, who seems to have his eyes set on the Intercontinental Champion, Braun Breaker. Coach, your thoughts on Sheamus getting a dub?
I definitely expected Shaman to get the dub. That was a pretty brutal match too. They was slapping away. I'm like, gee. But no, it was definitely a good match, man. I like to see
Yo,
Shaman.
hold on one second. Hey, shout out Emac LaFleur. We remember you interviewed him down in Cleveland
Oh
when we
yeah,
was
yeah,
at SummerSlam. So shout out
yeah.
Emac LaFleur. But yeah, go ahead, coach.
What up, though? But yeah, no. I definitely love to see Shaman get put over, man, and try to get back into some kind of a limelight in life, man. He is that guy as long as he keep that weight off, you know.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. Coach, I mean, Chuck, your thoughts?
You know, it's sad that this is the one title he hasn't gotten, and as much as I want him to get it, he's not beating Braun Breaker. I just don't see it happening. But this was a hell of a match. These three guys can like between Braun Breaker, Sheamus, and Kaiser. They can keep going for a while. You know how some matches we get tired of.
Yeah.
These guys haven't gotten tired of the rotation yet. So let's keep it running.
All right. You haven't got tired of the rotation. Next up, pause. Next up, we got a backstage segment with Dom getting in trouble with Liv and Finn seem to have tension. Liv says it's okay, but for all of you who have a woman at home, you know that look in her eye when she say it's okay. It ain't really okay. She told him to get the bags, get valet ready. He looks like he's going to be a whipping boy for the next few weeks. Coach, your thoughts on Dom messing up in the doghouse?
Yeah, that was I don't know what can they do to continue to spice that part of the show up, but I think they kind of lost their mojo with me a little bit. I ain't really, and they got to do something different. They got to kind of stand out and do something. I see Finn trying to do his thing, trying to separate himself and stand out, but without a belt, I don't really care about none of that.
Dang. You don't care about none of it. Forget it
I,
all,
I,
huh?
she don't look as good without the belt. So she ain't even in the running for a belt right now. So I don't know.
Right.
Eh, eh.
Eh. Chuck, your thoughts?
I think they just need to end Judgment Day as a whole. Just all of them are losers. They need to just break up and go on their own. Because normally like United, we can do some damage. But right now, United, y'all look like some chumps. Y'all might
Right.
want to just break away, do something else.
Yeah. Yeah, do something else. Do something else. Next up though, we got promo with Gunther coming down, doing what he does best, claiming his stakes as ring general and greatest champion of all time, yada yada yada. Then comes who Chuck likes to call the Yeet Master himself, Jay Uso, planting himself smack dab in the middle of the world title picture coming up on Saturday night main event. Chuck, your thoughts on this segment?
I forgot Gunther was champ, which is really sad. Like
Wow.
with all the Netflix and all the other stuff going on, I forgot he was champ until I saw him in the tunnel. I'm like, oh yeah, he is champ.
Damn,
So for the fact that I forgot he was champ, and then I really enjoyed the segment of we talked about haters earlier, and they emphasized it right here. He was like, Jay, let's be honest, you can't beat me. You are you, and I respect you as a tag team. You're one of the greatest, but you're not a singles competitor. Give up now. And walked off. And Jay was like, nah, I've been proving myself. I'm going to keep proving myself. I'm going to see you, what is it, main event?
Saturday night main event.
Yeah, main event. He said, I'm going to prove it's not just name. It's this. I forgot what it was. Yeet. But yeah, I forgot he was champ. And I'm
Forget
saying I'm
the
looking forward
man
to this
was
match.
champ. That's the ring general.
I forgot he was champ with all the Netflix crap going on. I forgot.
Oh man, Coach, your thoughts? Does Jay even stand a chance, Coach?
Let me. Jay does not stand a chance. They're gonna make him look like he stand a chance. But Jay, listen, this was the first time. I love the way Gunther just made.
My bad, Coach. Minx wanted to say. She said, Coach, Gunther is whack anyway. That was Minx Mayhem of the Mayhem who brings the mayhem. But go ahead.
She bringing mayhem. Okay. Listen, Gunther made Jay look whack yesterday, in my opinion. And the reason why is because he looked at him. He said, "Listen, you like Chuck just said, you are a good tag team, but you're not. You don't stand a chance with me." And he kept laughing at him, and he even made Jay believe it himself. Jay was like, "You know what? You're right. You're right." And it took for Gunther as he was walking away for Jay to say, "Wait a minute. No, I got it in me. I could do it. I could yeet. I could." He got it. For one, he got to get some more wind in his lungs because he'd be so out of breath after doing all the yeeting that the promos be showing. He said, "I'm back, yeet. I'm trying to win, yeet." Nah, listen, Gunther, that's a different ballpark, man. I don't know it.
Definitely.
I don't see it. I don't see it. It's not believable for me. So even if he wins, something ain't right. Family business behind me, yeet. Like, no, come on. I get you. I love it. I love the yeeting. I love all that. And with my man Pat McAfee, he just take it to a whole nother level with the heat. I love Pat McAfee, dog.
Right.
I think the only way he can come out of this and not look bad is somebody's going to have to interfere. If not, if he just loses straight clean to Gunther, me personally, like Coach just said, it's going to make him look really bad.
Funny you said that. E Mac LaFleur on Instagram just said only way Gunther loses is if Kaiser turns. Y'all on the same wavelength, Chuck.
I was talking about for Jay. I think for Jay not to look like a chump after this promo from Gunther, it has to be an interference. Like Jay has to lose by interference. He can't just lose straight to Gunther. He loses clean to Gunther, especially after this promo of him saying, "You can't beat me. You a little chump. You just a little tag team." It proves him right.
Definitely.
Be ready to be proven.
I don't want them to get proven right. You want me to yeet shirts I have?
You can still wear them.
No, I'm not.
Just put an L in front of it.
Oh man, but next up, we are crowned a new inaugural women's intercontinental champion as Lyra Valkyria defeats Dakota Kai and wins. This was a dang good match. They went all out. It was a spot where she took Dakota Kai, tossed her off the apron. I mean, I just thought this match blew my expectations. I did not want Lyra to win, but I've been saying this a lot lately where I go into a match and I say, I don't want this person to win. Then during the match, they do so well from an athletic standpoint. They change my mind. That's what Lyra did. New IC champ. Coach, your thoughts on this match?
Yeah, I agree with you. It was definitely a great match, a better match than I expected. I didn't even think I was going to actually want to watch it, to be honest with you. But as I was watching, I was like, oh, wait, they turned it up. Okay, they doing their thing. So, yeah. And I did kind of call Lyra winning. So, I almost changed my mind halfway through because she did look a little nervous as she was walking out there. But
right.
I guess she really wanted to make sure she performed to the highest level, and she did. They did not disappoint at all. So, congratulations, Lyra.
Chuck, your thoughts?
I had Lyra from the get-go. I did not believe in Dakota Kai. I would never believe in Dakota Kai.
Wow.
Dakota Kai has a very she's like John Cena with the movesets. She got like a very small arsenal of things she can do. Where the Raven lady just seems to just have a better package. And I think Lyra came out very confident. Thought she especially that one spot on the outside where they both took each other out and they both fell on their backs and went straight to a commercial. I thought that was genius because that looked painful.
Yeah.
Then they came back and Lyra seemed like she was controlling the match for most of the part. Dakota had a little bit of offense because she only has a few moves she can do.
Minx has a message for you on Instagram.
I don't want to hear it. Anyway,
she says, "Boo, Chuck, boo."
I don't want to hear it. I know what she has to say. I don't want to hear it. But Lyra, I thought did a great. Looks like a champion. She's going to carry it well. I just don't believe in Dakota Kai. Never will. Let's go.
Gotcha.
So is this belt gonna be kind of held like a lightweight belt? Because you can't really put them against like heavyweight wrestlers for real. You know what I'm saying? To make it believable.
Something like that. I guess a secondary title. You know what I mean? For that second tier of women that they have out there. That's what I think it's gonna be for.
I don't know. I can't even lie to you because sometimes I look at just like even with the top two male brackets. I see Braun Breaker as a guy who could beat Gunther.
Yeah, the men's is different. The only one.
But I'm saying it's like, but that the tier system. If you got the head champion and the secondary champ, but sometimes you look at the secondary champ like I think you could beat the main champ.
Yeah, when you never.
So that's what I was saying for the women. I don't know where they're going with it. I know they called out Coach's Boy as the first champ. And then they said China was one woman who's actually had the championship before. It's now a woman's champ.
Yeah, you're right.
So it's like I don't know where they're going to go or how they're going to. Now that these titles are new, so they got to figure it out. Of is it a second tier system? Is it just like back in the day, like U.S. champ was like it's consistent where the main champ is like I remember how when Brock Lesnar had it before Roman, it was the main champ is like a pay-per-view where the other one was the workhorse. The United States was the workhorse where the main champ was. All right, it's every so often I'm going to put the title up, but every week or two the mid card was up. I don't know how they're going to do it because they've now recently the belts has only been on the line for pay-per-views or something special lately. So I have no idea what WWE is doing.
We got another comment in the chat from Minx Mayhem. She says, "Don't listen to Chuck. He likes bird biatches." Whatever that means. I guess he likes Bird Biatch's "Don't Listen to Chuck" was the
I never
comment.
listened to nothing she has to say. I just ignored it. That's why I said just keep going. I don't even know why you read it. If
Somebody
she
named
wanted to say
Spike.
something, she could have came up.
Somebody named Spike Cannon says "Boo Chuck, boo" as well. What's going on with that Chuck
Hey,
hate
they
in
can
the
all hate
chat
on me because they all
today?
believed in Dakota. Everyone wanted Dakota to win. It's okay. She's a loser.
Oh,
She's
Wow.
she's the worst member in her own group. Come on, let's go.
gee.
Wow, let's go. Let's get out of this. Sami Zayn defeats The Miz. This would seem like a filler match. Coach, your thoughts?
Yeah, definitely a filler match. Definitely one of those. Go do what you got to do before the next match come up, whoever the next match may be. Um, this, this was a number bring downer match to me because it made no sense. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. Uh, Coach, Chuck, your thoughts?
Let's just move on because this was a waste of what was it, 10 minutes?
Yeah,
This was
I
this
agree
was the
with you.
bathroom break.
Bathroom break it
This was the
is. Let's
bathroom.
move
This was the bathroom
on.
break match.
Next up, we got a promo with Rhea Ripley, and that brings out Nia Jax. She looks like she's been traded now, and she will be in contention for Rhea's title. But then gets in the middle of it is Bailey letting her know that she got next. She on deck or whatever. Yada yada yada. Y'all shaking your heads. Chuck, what you thinking here, man? What you thinking here, Bailey, Rhea, Nia? Your thoughts?
Nia couldn't even get a word off. Um, Even though I would love to see Nia versus Mommy, I think that'd be a great match. But it's Bailey. She just has to intervene. She has to do something. She already is next up for Tiffany's match. Like why is she here? Oh, because it's her hometown. Fuck that. I'm tired of her, bro. Coach,
Damn.
I'm over Bailey, bro.
yeah, I think
Damn, the Bailey hate is outrageous, man. Minx was doing it too.
everybody pretty much over Bailey at this point, man. She might have to rebrand,
I'm not.
but you
I
always
I
always
I
Bailey.
think they're pushing her too much. They're
Yeah,
pushing her like Roman, like they used to push Roman back in the day. Like when he first
yeah.
came on.
You
Like
gotta let
after
it
a
happen.
while, like let people want to see the person instead
I'm
of
gonna
keep
tell
pushing them in your face.
I'm gonna tell
My
you what
bad. Go
happened.
ahead, coach.
This the problem. Everybody trying to still get their shine in because they know. Spoiler alert. They know that when Royal Rumble hit and the Queen returned, everybody else can go sit on the shelf because it's her show, it's her time, and it's over with. Soon as Charlotte come back, shut it down. So they all trying to get their little names in the hat right now before they get let down.
Man, shout out Hassan Terrell. Happy New Year to you as well. And Spike Cannon say, I didn't want her to win. Hey man, I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. I guess that takes us up into the main event where we got a street fight. Damian Priest, Finn Balor to hopefully praying this puts the nail in the coffin to this drug out saga. Coach, your thoughts on the main event? Damian Priest getting the win over Finn Balor.
You Damian Priest supposed to get the win over Finn Balor unless somebody comes and interfere several different times, including Mommy. So it's just not happening. I don't understand. I hope it's over with. I hope they done. I hope they can either make up or just let it go and be good with it because I'm pretty much tired of seeing them go at each other as well.
You feeling the same way, Chuck?
Well, that was the morning after.
My score for
Score for the show. Going with a 7.
7
seven.
from
It was
Chuck.
solid until the last two things that happened. Sammy
Dang.
and the Finn. It dropped off hard after that part.
Coach, what you giving it a
7.
4?
I'm giving them a 4, man. This is me understanding what y'all was talking about last week. Y'all should have brought that energy to this one this week because it didn't follow up with how last week was making it seem like it was going to do.
Damn, yeah, I feel you. Well, That was that. Before I get mine, shout out Chrissy from the Familiar. She says, "Hi, babies." Spike Cannon says, "Yeah, we already seen that match." Hassan Terrell says, "The Netflix on Raw January. Pentagon was cool. Now I got WWE Goes County, WWE Goes Christmas special playlist." Shout out Hassan. Shout out Hassan. And then Minx Mayhem is on Instagram saying he was beating his ass on the stretcher. Never been so proud. LOL. Hopefully it's done. Ha ha. Laughing at Finn Balor, Spike Cannon. I heard Alexa Bliss is coming back as well. Heard that too. Hopefully it is. Shout out Brian B on TikTok. Make sure y'all check him and Dre on Wheels out, man. They got great content. Check them out. Shout out Brian B. Check them out. That's it for us.
What was your score?
Yeah. My score is me being an AEW fan, seeing Penta show up. Without him, it would have been a 5. With him, 9.5. That's how much I believe they got a star on their hands. Great segment.
I thought
Penta's
the first
debut.
2 hours was great.
That
It was
one
that last
segment,
hour that sucked.
one segment made up for everything. Shout out Jody. What up, though, man? That one segment made up for everything. But we appreciate everybody who tuning in. There was a lot of people in here. If I didn't get to your message, my apologies. But next time you will see us will be tonight.
Tomorrow.
Me and Ron might do the post show. If not, you know how we do the morning after. But till then, it's your boy ABE from DET.
It's your boy, Coach DTM, aka King Coach to y'all.
Chuck Jordan, go grind.
And you've been
Rise
tuning
and
in.
grind. Time to go grind.
Let's
Get it. Holy
Hey.
Shhh Podcast. We out.
Media.